I smell rabbit. try growing some flowers of your very own.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Unrelenting willpower. The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
I smell rabbit.
We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives?
Great Muchina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
This monster sounds scary.
scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina yokai, all right? Because it isn't real.
Huh?
No way!
That's impossible! My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The great Mujina yokai is definitely real. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
We told her all about the Great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina yokai not exist?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon.
Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kid's impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah, 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 I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. Because maybe it doesn't matter so much if something's real or not. Maybe magic and awesomeness are what makes something worth believing. Why should someone else get to take that away from you? The things we believed and the experiences we had when you were kids, surely if we tear apart...
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Okay, it's
Not gonna happen.
well, yeah. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then in that... Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them.
I've been to the
If
outside
something's
world.
magical, it should be kept that way. Hey, Pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and oh, new faces?
A bit of both, actually. That can wait.
Oh, some things
Pops,
burn,
sorry about
and
this.
other things don't.
Really?
Rocks much, much later. People...
Pops, wait!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those
Oh! Yesterday's fire...
No, Pops, I meant the materials.
Today's fireworks are almost ready, too.
No, Pops, the materials.
Sorry?
Material.
Oh!
Yes! Sorry. Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but... Well,
No worries. As long as...
of course.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. I get told that a lot. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him...
Huh?
It just makes me happy to see him smile. And it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is...
Yoimiya? Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over. one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was.
Don't worry, Sakujiro. We're going to look for fireworks.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo...
An arrest?
Shh! Keep it down! If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous.
What if the boat capsizes? If things are this bad...
Well, but as soon as I got back, I started hearing I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryu.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer or only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same.
Wow!
It's a family tradition.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat, whatever the reasons might...
Thank you.
All right, well...
All right,
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born... Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get...
Even then, we only got through thanks to...
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I just wish that... I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the firework. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. Oh, cool! Then let's... Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait, should we?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can...
Yeah, you could say we're all in the...
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't...
Huh?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into...
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fire... Right, I'll go.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fire...
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it?
Yep, that's the plan.
That's a long story.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up... I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids. I'll be fine. It's... When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate.
So, what you...
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of... But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? Let's head to the city.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me
Ah, here we are. Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's a...
Don't worry.
Gratitude won't pay your bill.
I already said it's fine.
Well, how about this then?
All right then. Pass on my regards to your dad.
Will do. You look after yourself as well.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, when that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. But they don't always listen. Anyway, we've gotten next, we just need to go
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Adding weird abilities to the characters.
Welcome to Bonton-san.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. But Yoimiya,
I'll try.
Excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools.
Of course.
So have Amenoma
Back in the day, it was my master, Hajime.
Okay, time. Koichi probably isn't.
No time to lose.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, sorry for dragging you with me.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? I haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, it sounds like a really interesting place. But something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their Archon leave all of a sudden?
Yeah, a lot of crazy things went down as a result. Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster that could have wiped out the whole city.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable that the citizens managed to step up and keep things going even after their Archon left. I mean, I sure can't imagine Inazuma without the Shogun. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And to find a lost family member, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired. An adventure friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to... Okay, good.
If it can withstand the storms out on the...
Absolutely. Rest assured.
No time to lose. Yeah!
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. Still, I'll be the...
I'm also hoping Sakajiro will... I gotta say though, Koichi...
To avoid detection, this is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and the...
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro...
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house.
Oh, don't worry.
Who's third? Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story at one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around. They were a tightly knit group of friends. It was inevitable that business would
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways.
They were all very after that, he hardly
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some to us.
Oh, so this is what you meant.
Yep, that's exactly right. Anyway, I need to
Yeah, I should get out of.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map.
After how much effort it took to get back in,
Well, they won't look much better. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out.
I didn't mean it like that. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then...
Okay, I won't, but...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But once I started to realize that, I got restless. So
What a pity.
Talk to us about it.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible, and the Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a... Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. All right. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material... Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note.
Ahem! Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your
Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are.
Oh, before.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family. I wonder if I'll still.
Of course you will.
We aren't as young. It used to be that I could spend all day working the... I wanted to do some weeding yesterday.
No worries. Same.
No, no, no. I'll just go fetch the tea.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores.
It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite sure it's no trouble.
Sure. It won't. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on. Let's help them out. Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru. How have you...
Yeah, same as you.
Oh, thanks to the support of our... We sold some fireworks to...
That must mean a lot more. If it gets too much.
We should be fine. I think... Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. But then I try some of Mrs.
Speaking of your family...
They're doing well. Being close to fam. Now, Mr. and Mrs.
Huh. They didn't seem... You make a good point, though.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick. Young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and...
Speaking of youth.
Oh, so it has.
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know.
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at before I knew what was
50 years. But 50 years of being...
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary!
Oh no, it's quite seeing that firework.
Ah, what a great
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you...
Yeah,
Sakujiro...
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend when... They were inseparable, but one day...
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all. You know what children are.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very... Eventually, whether out of pent-up...
If it was anything else, I could talk to Case, but since it...
What a strange...
I understand now. Now I finally understand.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make...
Yes.
I think, after all...
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
I'm so sleepy.
Make my escape.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the
Huh? Why, Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and met...
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Pops... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. The Commission wouldn't normally caught...
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. I wish I'd caught their name.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them. I think their leader's name was Keisuke.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, we can't let that happen. It's Masazaka and his friends!
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away?
Oh, Mr. Ryuno's, I'm sorry. But I'll bring you guys some candy.
Yay!
Also, I wanted to act. Yep, we did.
Are they trying to catch up?
No, don't worry. Be good kids and stay out of trouble.
We will.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryou Commission over there. It must...
Sorry, official bit.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need...
Didn't you hear me?
Ugh, what a nuisance!
I must withdraw. I must.
Goes the ship down!
must withdraw. I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your... There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the...
Look at that. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a...
I never imagined I'd fall into... If this is to be my fate...
But your return says that...
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the The one who made this boat will also be...
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this!
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the...
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? I'll tell you why.
I have nothing to say. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making I can see it in your faces.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. Keisuke, you seem to like settling if I win, and the same goes for you if you don't say anything.
And if you...
Then I'll admit to...
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Backup? Those are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone! Almost got away.
Fire hazard!
Keep back!
Sir, they are...
Stand. I thought I told you to...
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are... Why were you so convinced?
Because then your and that's why simply nobody sets off a...
The reason I came, it wasn't that I saw the... I was glad I was an escape.
So that's why...
No, I let...
Huh?
I don't know about, but I just...
Life isn't I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. But now, I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you... Don't worry about... If you want to come, I will lend you my help. And don't...
Don't worry, Case. Any chance we can...
It's not like me to give in to childish sense. It's the one that's forcing Saku. It's just like...
But
I understand. I had heard there was a new... By the way, Naganohara Fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then.
Sorry, no can...
Ah, never mind that.
I can't make enough...
Thank you very...
No worries.
Yoimiya!
What can I say? If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. Sakujiro and... Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect... My pops will set off the firework that I...
It's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up? That's the one I had Pops make.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the best
That's what no matter where your journey takes, I believe that as time goes. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper.
You know, Yumiya,
Oh, I can hear you. I quietly watching something you made with your own. You asked me what fire.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, for Keisuke's and for Keisuke and Sakujiro. Oh yeah,
As for me, to be honest,
seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked. It was by chance that I happened. It's also by chance. Fireworks that disappear. But people's feelings don't just disappear. Also, consider if we didn't exist, there. You know, I don't really. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that...
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. Matsuzaka and the others are... Also, I want to go... And over the next few days, that includes you and Paimon.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.